my closest friend was this Swiss girl. Her family had immigrated from Vietnam. Celine, she was like my sister. We created a little space where we could be ourselves. Because even at the public functions of the bank, you would have men say really nasty things to you that they wouldn't dare tell a white female colleague. They would come and say how you look like this, or like really
sexist and harassing things. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know? So we had a space where we could talk about those things together. We could process what was going on around us together. We needed it to stay like that, because if not, then the self-doubt is just drowning us, because we always wonder, is it me? Am I too sensitive? Maybe this is normal. Maybe it's just me. And then actually it's not normal. And we had that space. We could debrief.
I think it's really important to note what you said about how you were treated as women, where people in Switzerland, people in Canada, Europe, North America, well, we've come a long way in women's rights and equality. There's no more sexism, or, sexism is treated very seriously now. But that intersection of your race identity as well as your gender identity, maybe white Swiss men were not overtly sexually harassing white Swiss women, but they felt for some reason that they could do that to you and to your friends that were not white. Like somehow that made it acceptable. And then so for white women speaking about women's issues, I'm not trying to discredit all white women. That's not the point of this. But there's an additional layer when you're not white, or when you add some other traumatic identity, something that's not part of the common. And that is why it's important to talk about intersectionality and how these layers make things more complicated. It's not just on the surface. Bring any woman or bring any man, or even any Black man. He can't talk necessarily about all the things that a Black woman faces. So thank you for bringing that up. I think that's really important for people to know.